Hiya. So we have got express hips today. So focusing on stretching into it and opening into the hips. So hopefully you're all nice and warm. If not, make sure the wrists, ankles, hips, knees, neck, all of the joints are nicely warmed up, stretched into the muscles a little bit. So make sure that you have all the body up before we start getting into the hips. Okay, I'll pop some music on and we'll get started. Ooh, a bit loud today. Let's go to Tina Mackay's then. Okay, so we're going to start stood up. We've got the option here, we're going to take the leg out to the side. Now you've got the option to straighten into the leg. If you want to straighten into the leg but know that you cannot get your toes, grab a strap. Not essential because you don't actually have to straighten the leg, it is purely choice. Alright, so I'll have a strap ready just so that I can show you what to do with the strap when you get there. If you want to do the strap. So we're going to start in our mountain pose, so feet underneath the hips for distance apart, roll the shoulders back and down. So you want to think about having almost a piece of string coming out of the top of the head, keeping you nice and upright. Think about lifting the knees, squeezing into the quads here, making sure, the dog's head up, making sure the shoulders are rolled back and down. So the arms here hang alongside the body rather than in front of the body, which often we will allow them to hang there. So just reset yourself, drawing those knees up. Now we're going to lift into our left leg, bending at the knee and flexing the foot. So just hold the leg here out so that the thigh is parallel into the floor. I've got a jumper on and you know I don't last long with a jumper on. So we'll see. I was freezing. I've just lifted the leg and I'm already getting hot, so it'll come off in a minute. Okay, now take hold of that knee. Preparing to take it out to the left side. Couple more breaths here, holding. And take the knee out to the side. Make sure that all four corners of that foot are on the mat, not like me. Now option here, stay, or you can straighten it into the leg. If you want to straighten it into the leg but you don't have flexibility, you can just take the strap around, taking the leg out to the side. But it is enough to just have that knee out, drawing it out to the side. Okay, bring the leg forward then. I want you to bring the foot up onto the thigh. Push that knee then down. We're going to come into a tree pose here in this position with the foot. So breathe in, lift the arms up. Taking that gaze down but forwards so the neck and the spine stay in alignment. Really wobbly, stay. Now I want you to bring your prayer then to your heart center. Start bending then that right knee. You're going to come into a one-legged squat. Now flex forward from the hips. You can bring the arms alongside the ears here. Ooh, I'll just move my gaze to my notes and wobbled. Keep breathing here. Send those arms away from you. Cross that leg across and come into our eagle pose. So you're going to bend into the standing leg. Now, this leg here can wrap around, you can touch the toes onto the mat, or you can just cross the legs and have the foot against the side of the calf, or you can twist it all the way around. That was far too fast and goes wobbly. Really wobbly today. Okay, so think about sinking into that leg. Now from the side, if I show you. That leg straight, you're unlikely to be able to hook yourself around. Now if you bend into that leg, you can hook. Okay? I'm going to take my jumper off just so that you can then see my arms. So, all wrapped around the arm. Now arms come out. So really squeeze those legs together, send them into back. You are going to bring your right arm across, left arm over the top. Now bend at the elbow. Your left hand, which is now on your right side, will face you. Your right hand takes hold of the left thumb. I am really wobbling. Now, rise the arms up. Looking through, then the gap in the arms. When you're ready, release and curl. Take out the legs. So we're going to then do the same sequence on the opposite side. So standing tall over the left leg this time. So we're going to come into just bringing that leg up. Again, have your strap ready around the neck if you would like to straighten out the leg, but again, not essential. It's still opening up the hip with the knee coming out, which is what we're really focusing on. So all four corners of that foot then on the mat, lifted into the right leg. So flex that foot, you can take the hands on the hips, the hands by the side of you, bring your hands to prayer, whatever feels good for you. So making sure that the knee and the hip here are in alignment, the thigh then is parallel to the mat. A couple more breaths here. Ready to take that knee out to the left, right. So not only am I wobbly today, my left and right are on too. Okay, take it out. Again, you can take the arm out as an opposite balance if you need to. Which I'm going to use today. Option is to straighten that leg. See? I just can't get it. Again, if you've got your strap, you can use your strap. Okay, from here we're going to take that foot onto the left thigh. Just squeeze it up if you can. Take that gaze low but forwards. Bring the arms up to tree position. Coming into your single-legged squat. From there, flex forward from the hips, arms alongside the ears. When you're ready, breathe in and come up. So we come into our eagle. Unflip yourself. Do it nice and elegantly, not like we today. So we're going to come into our eagle pose on the opposite side. So that left knee is going to bend. Take the leg across. Again, toes can rest on the floor. You can squeeze against the outside of the calf or twist yourself around. Arms come out. You wobble again. Okay, so right arm first. Left arm over the top. No, that's the way we did it last time, wasn't it? Left arm first, right arm over the top, so bend. Right hand down your left side, palm faces you, left hand then can take hold of the thumb. Look through the gap in the arms, raise the arms up so you're stretching through the shoulders as well. Okay, shake the legs out. So we are going to come into a low squat posture. We are going to move from that to our downward dog. I'm going to start in the middle so that you can see the posture from the front. I will then move myself to the end of the mat so that we can come up into our our downward dog, we're going to come through to our pigeon. So that's better seen from the side. But I want you to take the legs relatively wide, not all the way out here, because you're coming right down. So they're going to be sort of just outside of your hips. Now, pray comes to the heart centre. You're going to bend this down, 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 into a low squat position. If you can, bring your hips all the way down. So set yourself comfortably in this position, as comfortably as you can get. I find here having the heels in and the toes out really helps. Now, elbows are going to push those knees out because you're going to bring your prayer together at your heart centre. Take a couple of breaths here. Think about lifting through the chest centre. Now, I'm going to move to the side. You stay here in your squat. Just have to show you from this side. So pushing those elbows out, lifting the chest centre. So we're going to place our hands down, step back to our downward dog. So the hands come down, you're stepping back to your downward dog position. So aim those heels towards the mat, rolling the shoulders back and down. Pushing into not only the heels of the hands, but also the bases of the fingers. I want you then to lift up the right leg, come into your three-legged dog. Now as you're here, bend that knee, turn to look over the left shoulder to your right foot. Now we're going to bring that right knee between the palms of our hands. Bring it through, drop the back knee and the front of the foot. Now walk yourself back, deeper into your pigeon posture. Roll the shoulders back and down. Open the chest. Now walk the hands forward to come into a fold. Forehead towards the mat. So stretch the hands as far forward as you can. And then push into the heels of the hands. So your weight comes back into your right hip. Up. So we are going to then twist. Probably the wrong way to show you this. So we're twisting away from our foot. Okay? So I'm doing this on the other side. Left hand is going to come to the outer edge of the right knee. Twist yourself around. Over your right shoulder. When you're ready, bring the hands back to the front. We're going to tuck that back toe, come up to your downward dog again. Exhale those heels towards the mat. Left leg lifts this time. Bend that knee up over the right shoulder, out to the left foot. Bring the knee through between the palms of the hands. Drop that knee down and the front of the foot. Now use the front of the foot to walk yourself deeper. Roll the shoulders back and down. Open the chest. Stretch those hands forward, pigeon pose. Once you've got those hands forward, stretch, 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 push into the heels of your hands so that your weight comes back this time into the left hip. From there, walk yourself up. We twist, this time I can see you. So your right hand's going to come to the outside edge then of the left knee. Twisting round. Okay, when you're ready, come back to centre. Tuck at the back toe, up to your downward dog. Then walk the feet in to meet the hands. Bend the knees, breathe in and come up. Okay, so we're going to come sit on our mat. Now we are going to take, not wide first of all, straight. Okay, so legs out straight, flexing them through the feet. What you want to make sure here is that you're not lifting the heels off of the mat. They're going to be on the mat. So you're flexing the feet but not lifting them. They remain down. Feet flexed. Think about sending your hips back so that when you flex, you're flexing from the hip, not the upper back. Now, on that note, I want you to pull out the muscles of the bottom back. All that does is tilt you forward in your seat so that you're automatically hinged more from the hips than you would from the back. Now, think about here, not having the feet rolling in towards one another. So you want to make sure that the soles of the feet are pushing whatever wall or screen or whatever it is in front of you away. Don't let them roll in, push them out. Now if you find taking the toes makes you round through the back, either grab yourself a strap or you can take a micro bend in the knees. So rather than a slight bend in the knees, but your flex comes from the hips rather than your back. When you're ready, breathe in and lift. Exhale, fold forward into your forward bend. So take hold of the toes. Again, you can use a strap or a micro bend in the knees. Thinking about bringing that chest center towards the thighs. Making sure the feet aren't rolling into one another. Making sure the heels are on the mat. Big exhale, get that little bit deeper. Think about sending your chest center forward. Flexing from the hips, not from the back. Exhale, get that little bit deeper. Really use your exhales deep, and you can lift yourself up out of the hips and hinge forward that little bit more on the exhale. Think about what you're feeling. Think about drawing both thigh muscles up towards the hip, pushing them down into the mat, extending yourself forwards a little bit more. When you're ready, then roll up. And we're going to take a wide stance with the legs. So you're going to come into a straddle stretch. The legs are out wide. Flex the feet and bring yourself into your straddle stretch. So same again here. We're going to go forward with a forward fold, just with the legs wide. The hands in front of you. Again, think about the flex coming from the hips, lifting the chest up rather than rounding it down. Knees always point up towards the ceiling, don't let them roll in. Nice flex through both feet. So you're going to take the hands forward. Now remember, don't round through the upper back. Keep that chest center up and open. Sending the hands forwards. Get out of the way of the head to hang heavy as long as that doesn't curve your upper back. If you feel that that makes you curve, keep the head up. Think about stretching the chin towards the floor. Exhale, get that little bit deeper. My watch is broken. Doing the time, which is great because that's what I need it for. Apparently, nothing else. Well, it wouldn't work just now. So I know today. Okay, exhale that little bit deeper down. Coming down to the forearms if you can. You never know, you might be all the way flat with your chest against the floor, which is amazing. exhaling down. Okay, when you're ready, come up. So, we are going to come into our frog pose. So we've done it before in a few classes. It's not one that we come into often. So I want you to come into your all fours position. Tuck the toes under the back behind you because you're going to take the knees out wide. So you might want to sort of heel toe yourself out and then flex the feet. So your knees are out and then your feet are flexed now the front, back behind you. Then you are going to think about pushing the hips back, coming down onto the forearm, pushing those hips back, back, back. Keep pushing that weight back into the hips. I will show you from a side angle our posture. Widening the knees if you can. Keep breathing here. Keep pushing those hips back. Couple more breaths here. Bring the toes together. Come into wide child pose. You might want to bring the knees in a little bit. Send your hips flat, tucking the tailbone under. From here then, tuck the toes, bring the knees back together, and then come up to stand, and you are done. Hopefully with beautiful open hips. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.